Motherfuckers, we bad. This is the 2 Cents You Call It podcast.
One time for the one time.
I am your host, X, and I'm here with my brother from another mother, Dub. What's happening?
What's happening, brother?
Hey, man, you know what it is, man. You kind of scared the shit out of me right there.
We back in it, man, on another Friday night.
Feeling it, brother.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling over there now?
Hey, you know, I'm going to make it do what it do.
Hey.
As always, thank you for everybody that's tuning in with us tonight. This is episode number 30.
30?
We turned Dirty 30 today.
Dirty 30.
Got a couple of dirty drinks for it.
Yeah, we got well, it's not threesome in here, but we'll get to that later.
All right. Well, as always, thank you for everybody that joins in with us. You know what it is. We are on YouTube. Please like, share, comment, subscribe on YouTube.
Turn that notification to bing. That's what they do.
And we are also on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, for your listening pleasure. All right, let's get into tonight. Housekeeping rules, my brother. First things first, what's in your glass?
All right, my brother. We was in the store together.
We was.
Earlier today, trying to figure out what we was going to do.
We was, because we said a couple of episodes that...
Motherfuckers was sick of me drinking the same shit.
Well, we also said that the basis of the show when we originally started was to have a like drink of the week.
Yeah.
So we trying to get back to that. So I know y'all tired of me drinking whiskey and ginger ale.
Hey.
And I know y'all tired of X drinking them.
We got monetize this, brother, because this shit is hurting my fucking pockets every time I go to the store.
Right.
Yeah. Did you ask me what I was drinking?
Yes. What are you drinking?
Damn, look at my memory going bad. Shit. That's what happened when you turn 30. You start forgetting shit.
Yeah.
I am gonna call this one the Cherokee.
Okay.
This is
What's in the Cherokee?
What's in the Cherokee? All right. So this is a peach whiskey.
Okay.
And a peach vodka, with some lemonade. And the reason behind the name is, that Georgia peach. And one of my favorite ladies growing up, was Cherokee. The ass. So it's got a whole lot of peach on it. So yeah, what you drinking over there, brother?
Okay, my brother. For this one, we are gonna call it the Scarlet Witch.
Okay, what's in it?
You know I'm a Marvel fan, so I gotta go with it. I called it that because it is a very dark red, and so in the Scarlet Witch we have a bourbon whiskey, and we have a black cherry wine.
Okay.
And a black cherry puree.
Okay.
So it's all mixed together.
Did you put the juice in there too?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't, but we might top it off. Might top it off with a little tonic, just for a little sparkle. But yeah, we drinking the Scarlet Witch tonight, man.
All right, we got the Scarlet Witch and the Cherokee.
So y'all go try those drinks out there, and just let us know what you think about them.
That was my neck. No.
Moving on along, man. How was your week?
I just thought, I broke my back.
I broke my back. How was your? You know what? I have to talk about my week first because it's a continuation of last week.
Okay.
So I told the listeners out there, if you haven't, go listen to episode 29. But I was gonna be traveling this past week, which it was good, man. Had really, really good travel. Went to the East Coast, man, and took my sister with me.
Okay.
And it was her first time out that way. So, we kind of got some real good food. Just relaxed. I think it was a reset for both of us. And I think I was kind of, we've always discussed it about, how we do certain things to reset for us mentally, just to work on our mental health. And so for me, traveling is a reset for me. Like that's the only way that I can get away, completely disconnect, even though I didn't disconnect. We talked about that
the entire time.
So we got out there, man. Had a great time. I came back really refreshed, even while I was out there. Like even though I was working on a couple of things because I had a couple of projects that I needed to do and actually a presentation. I had a virtual presentation that I ended up being like the guest speaker for. I told you about that, man.
We was talking like right before that.
Yeah, I actually surprised my damn self on it because like the presentation was hella good, if I say so myself.
Go ahead, brag on yourself, brother.
Pat myself on the back. But Man, I actually put it together the day before, just sitting on the beach. So it was relaxing. It was good to get out there and, just kind of no worries. Not the day wasn't planned. Just go with the flow kind of deal. So, got back and it really was a refresher for me. Everybody out there, we always tell y'all, make sure you take care of your mental health. Like, do what you need to do for you.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's self-care Sundays for you, if that's traveling, if that's, shopping, if your budget allows. You know what I'm saying? But, just do everything. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and your mental health, man. So
Definitely.
Glad we was able to do that. It was definitely a refresh for her as well. She had a lot of things going on.
Yeah, man. I was definitely glad to see both of y'all out there.
Yeah, just, man. We both got back and we feeling good.
Everybody else living it
up. Yeah, man. But how was your week, brother?
My week was pretty good. It was, I say it's pretty good because it was boring, and when it's boring week for me, then it's good. I attempted to clean up the trap again.
Okay.
I put a little dent into it. So Brenda, if you're listening, it's a little bit better than what it was when you came over.
A little bit better.
Other than that, it was pretty smooth. What else happened? We recorded on Friday.
We did.
And then nothing on Saturday. But Sunday I actually went out with some childhood friends of mine.
Okay. How was that?
It was good to see them and stuff. Good to talk to them. One of these friends I had saw maybe a week prior to anyway. When we was out celebrating one of the sororities. Founders Day and stuff, and she was like, "Yeah, we definitely need to link back up and do something with another one of our friends." And I was like, "Yeah, let's do that." And they set it up, and she's actually here tonight.
Yeah, they set it up to be guests on the show. But before we get to the guests, let's talk about having guests on the show because we always seem to have an issue.
Yeah, it's always. So those two friends that I went out with, they were actually both supposed to be on the show.
Okay.
They were excited about it, and they hyped it up.
You hyped me up. Shit,
I was like, all right, let's do it, because we got to do a continuation of other shows and stuff like that. You can tell your side of the story when we bring you on the show. Right now, I'm about to put my sauce on it. But no, we was out. They said they wanted to be on the show, and I was like, okay, yeah, definitely do that. Here's the show. Pulled it up on my phone. Yeah. I was like, go ahead, listen to this.
Yeah, and I actually gave you instructions.
Listen to this episode right here. Yeah. Matter of fact. But they say I didn't remind anybody. Anyway, and comes to today, and our second guest, she's still out of town.
Yeah. So here's my question. This is the only issue I have with it.
I didn't know till 5 o'clock, brother.
Right, but what I want to know is, did she know? Because y'all made these plans last weekend. So did you not know that you wasn't coming in town in time to do the show?
Hey, I just signed people up.
Well, all things considered, we do have one of the guests with us here tonight. I'm gonna let you go ahead and make that introduction.
All right. On the side of me is a good friend. Her name is Chelsea. We've known each other 20 plus years.
You got them long-term friendships.
Yeah. Well, this is like my
I think we did when we were like 13.
Yeah, it's like my freshman
freshman
year.
That term loosely,
freshman year, sweethearts.
The age.
And stuff. We had that whole conversation and then how we didn't even know each other. Well, I didn't know her until later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a good friend, and I'm super glad to have you on. Why don't you tell people about yourself a little bit?
I mean, I've known you from church. And,
okay.
It's
Don't get shy now.
No, I mean, so I live in Dallas.
Okay.
Born and raised, just like you. Local. Okay. Been back for the last couple years. Was living abroad.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
In the UK.
Nice.
Went out there to study, and then my dad's British, so I have citizenship and got to stay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Did a little time in Thailand, like to travel. Definitely have the travel bug. Can't wait to get back traveling. We're going to Colombia in April.
Okay.
So that's my next big trip. I'm looking forward to that.
Nice.
Just, that's just started a new job.
Oh, congratulations.
So, thank you. Very excited about that. Big tech firm.
Okay.
Working for their marketing company. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's very fresh, but,
All right.
Well, welcome to the 2 Cent You College podcast. We
Papa Jebby. What you drinking over there?
what am I drinking? I am a tequila girl.
Okay.
So, all day, every day, it's either tequila, champagne, or beer. Unless I ain't got none and they don't have anything else, and then, I don't really have a choice, and I'm going to drink something.
cool. So, what we got in the cup tonight?
Cup is tequila, soda water, Topo Chico preferably. And tonight, unfortunately, didn't have lime juice, so I put in lemon juice.
Okay.
So my spin of a ranch water.
Okay. Nice.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight. How was your week?
It was good. 3rd week on the job, so
Okay.
I'm done.
So are you still you're finally done with all the training and
stuff.
onboarding and stuff?
I wouldn't say done, but
Well,
with
the onboarding
initial,
part.
yeah,
Yeah.
onboarding definitely. So it's good. I'm
Background
glad.
came back clean and everything.
Yeah, yes, my background
running-
did clear.
you
I
ain't
was a
running from
little
the law.
worried there
Yeah.
at first.
And where they didn't catch about that time that you robbed the bank and stuff.
Oh, I know. They missed that one, thankfully. But no, yeah, everything's going well this week.
That's what's up. Well, congratulations on that new job.
Definitely.
Thank you.
That is definitely a blessing,
Welcome to
especially
the trap.
100%.
Welcome to the podcast.
yes. So we're gonna jump right in. Y'all know how we do. We got a couple of current events for the week. Well, one thing big for everybody that's tuning in, y'all know we are in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
One thing big that came up this week was
Like Club God said.
like Club guys said, hey. But yeah, one thing that came up this week is city council voted 15 to 0
15-0.
to put a curfew on sexually oriented businesses. So
Yes.
all your strip clubs and your video stores and everything gotta close at 2:00. How y'all
2:00.
feel? How you feeling?
Oh, I did not realize it was sex stores too.
I think it's all SOBs.
Oh, now you real mad, huh?
No, I don't give a shit. I just think it's funny.
Like, let me tell you, I
it's
walked in
weird.
the other day. I almost dropped
Like,
a
I-
motherfucking bag in that bitch.
In the sex store?
Yes.
Oh, Negro.
I told you, I got my eye on that. What's the shit called? The auto blow.
What's the auto club?
I'll show you once we get off the show.
Oh no, I don't know if I want to know what that is.
Man, but how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about the curfew? I feel like we owed anyway. Like,
Yeah, like I don't be in the clubs anyway. Like,
Yeah.
But
that
why are
anyway.
they trying to regulate everything that we do? Like, can we not live our
Well-
if the owner wants to open, they got people to work. Like, why they have to send? Why
well,
we gotta
no, backstory behind it though. So it's really and I know a lot of people may feel like, oh, they trying to ruin the fun, they trying to censor everything,
Yeah.
they're trying to control, but it was really an issue in the city as far as crime
Yeah.
around those particular businesses because
Yeah.
once they were letting out or in the parking lots and everything, like there had been like a whole bunch of robberies, a whole bunch of shootings surrounding those establishments. So it was the objective is to cut down on crime. So that's really why it went into effect. So I mean, from that standpoint, I can't really be mad at it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's the only
No,
way
I mean,
I
that makes
look at it
sense.
and stuff. But the thing that
But it's not eliminating crime down in Deep Ellum. Like, everything lets out at 2:00, and these little rugrats are running around here shooting up stuff like left and right and center.
Yeah, that's true. But
So-
but they've been trying to do stuff about that too. Like if you've been in Deep Ellum lately, like they literally will close down certain streets just to kind of limit foot traffic. And I mean a lot of the owners.
They close down like foot traffic streets.
Yeah. No, like they close down the entire street. So like you can't drive down there, you can't park down there.
You can't walk down there.
You can walk, but you can't park down there, which keeps a lot of kind of the extra because where a lot of the stuff goes down
Is
is
the
in the
driving.
parking lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the parking lot and the driving. So I mean they have been doing certain things around the city to try to, I guess clean up because Dallas has gotten crazy.
Yes, it has. It's all these transplants.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily even put it on them.
It
It's
is, but like,
it's a lot of homegrown stuff going on too.
That's true.
And
I feel like a lot of people that are here, I
side
barely even
Colin.
meet anybody that lives here anymore. That's from here. Like when I'm out, I barely even meet anyone.
You met Dub.
But that does not count. I met him through you.
Dub.
It does not count. I met him through you. You were someone who's local, homegrown.
No, I'm transplant too.
No, you're not. Not really. You don't count.
I tell him that all the time.
Your most like monumental years of life were spent
Louisiana.
here. Lies, you trash. That is trash.
I'm actually
homegrown.
homegrown. I'm actually homegrown.
Yeah,
I'm born and raised here.
Y'all are both, yeah.
I'm not, and you are too, Negro. I don't know why you think that.
I was not born here.
Doesn't matter. You don't have to. Your essential years of life. Your biggest influences.
Let me tell you, don't even go down this road
What's
with him.
What's the most essential year of your life?
Don't even go down this road with him.
Most essential year of life is birth. And where were you birthed?
That's not your
That
most
is
essential.
lie. That had no influence on your upbringing.
Yes, it did.
Not barely.
Yes.
No, but that was not what those were.
My brother was born in Texas, and I was born in Louisiana. We were raised completely different.
We're not listening to him. Well, anyways, we're not gonna go down that. That's like an endless.
Y'all not gonna gang up on me because I'm cured.
No, because you sound ridiculous.
But yeah, so I mean, I can't really be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then again, like I said, I feel like we all are a little older. Number one, and number two, we don't really just like.
That's not my scene, so
I'm not trying to be out on people. Like,
the club scene.
Like my friend today, she like we're supposed to go out later, and she like literally was like, "Oh, I got this outfit picked out. I got some heels," and I was like, "Girl, are these heels comfortable?" That was literally my first question to her. Like, I feel so old. I'm not wearing heels. I'm wearing some J's.
Yeah,
it's not on me.
Yeah. So I mean, I can see why if people that do like to go out and club and whatnot.
But the funny part is the people that was opposing it. It was like some extreme opposition.
Yeah,
but I bet they're the same ones that are like in Jaguars or whatever that is down on Harry Island.
Nah, so he so you actually sent me something.
Yeah, there was like a protest.
And one of the signs. What did one of the signs say?
It said single mothers need to work too.
Yeah, so I saw that and I felt like that was the most ridiculous sign ever because I think I sent you back. I was like, are you implying that single mothers are only strippers? Like what are you? Do anything else. What are you implying by that sign? Like that? Come on now.
Yeah, that's
funny. I think we pick and choose when we want to use stuff like that because let me tell you, there are plenty of warehouses, not not even just manual labor, right?
Yeah,
there are plenty of jobs that are
call
open,
centers are
open 24 hours. You can at this. We talked about it a couple of episodes ago. In 2022, if you ain't got no job, you just don't want a job. Because you can almost find a job anywhere, and it might not be what you want to do at the time, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do until you get
a job. Is just that it's a job. It's not. It doesn't necessarily have to be your career,
right? At
the moment, but you got to be able to provide, and you got to be able to provide till 2 o'clock now. So.
Yeah. Speaking of providing, we're gonna segue on into this power. Lorenzo Tejada was trying to provide for that family.
He was trying to provide. He said, "Monet, there ain't no room for you."
Let me tell you, Diana blew that shit up.
She said, "And you signed, and this is your birthday, Zeke, and this is your birthday." And he looked so flabbergasted.
If you have not caught up on Power Book 2,
you should not
Ghost.
Listen.
Go ahead and fast forward about a minute and a half because we.
I'm gonna let y'all do this because
about to die.
I'll catch it on.
Let me tell you, Diana got to that dinner table and
I've seen the clips of
laid out all the
table.
skeletons.
And Monet told her that she was fucking Tyreek, and she said,
"You know what?
She not the only person that's fucking somebody.
Everybody fucking
supposed to." Man, Diana blew that shit up. Then I think. What was your favorite meme that you saw from that?
What are those guys? They do those videos. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
The one I told you about.
I think my favorite meme was the one that had her and Cousin Faith and was like, which one?
Oh God.
It was like, which one ruined the family the quickest? I saw that one, and then I saw the one with her and old dude from Why Did I Get Married, and they was like, if you got a secret at the dinner table and you see these two, just walk the fuck out.
Yeah, have you ever been in a situation like that where everything just goes?
Lou Young. The
I know
Lou
who you're
Young
talking
videos.
about.
Yes. Those guys, they do a really great job with the reenactment of the power videos. But yes, continue, X.
I have not been in a situation, not that I can recall, that somebody blew up the spot like that while
Just
I was
knocked
sitting
all
there.
the shit out of
Yeah, I haven't, but I have been in a room with a whole bunch of secrets, and I know a lot of them, like of family secrets. Like I have been in a room like that.
Oh yeah, no, I have not had that happen to me, but I also try to stay away from drama like that. Like, why touch it?
Hey,
drama finds me sometimes, and a lot of times I'm the drama.
So have you been in a situation where somebody blew up the spot?
Not in the room. No, you know what? Matter of fact, I have somebody's blown up the spot. I'll tell this story because this is part of Fuckboy X years.
Fuckboy X.
No. Okay.
So this one chick, when I was in college, she had a crush on me. But I wasn't really trying to do nothing with her. And it was this other chick that I was talking to as well. And we had been fooling around. Nothing past, writing exercises. But I was fairly well at the writing exercises. But one girl goes to the other girl. Oh, she's just mad because I can get him to make me come anytime I want to.
Oh.
And this was like a house party. And I'm like, oh.
We talked about that, yeah.
My God. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and it just put out my little business out there. But yeah, that's probably the closest I've been
blew up
to
the
that.
spot.
Yeah. But other than that, I pray that I never get into that situation.
Somebody else trying to blow up the spot. Kanye, man, he out here spreading rumors.
Oh yeah.
So
Kanye want his family back, man.
Kanye is a woman scorned.
Does he really? I feel like he doesn't.
You don't think he does?
No, I don't think
This
he
man done bought the house across the street.
He was making out with that Julia Fox
after she was messing around with what you call it?
Man, Kanye.
But he's been like connected to like 3 or 4 different women at least.
Hey man.
At least.
I just love the news.
Let me, man.
But are y'all Kanye fans?
I am.
I
not.
was at a certain point.
Yeah,
you know what?
like,
I actually like his last album too. I think
Donda?
Yeah.
Well, get ready for Donda too.
I'm not a fan, but Kanye in there, he in there singing "Separated," man.
Yes, he said, "I'm about to fuck all this shit. I'll knock all this shit off."
I can't stand your ass, man. He out here spreading rumors about her current man. What
Pete Davidson? Yeah.
Yeah. What he say?
So allegedly, I gotta say allegedly because
you can say anything after you say allegedly.
Yeah. He's out here spreading rumors that Pete Davidson has HIV. Well, no, he has AIDS.
That's a really bold statement. And
that is.
And if Magic has lived as long as he have, there's no way that he has AIDS. He's rich enough to still be in the HIV stage.
Yeah, he probably still.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Please say allegedly.
Kanye's a woman scorned, man. He out here trying to sink every ship that Kim get on.
I'll fuck all this shit up.
Man, so do you think it's bitterness? Do you think it's do you think there's any validity to it, or you think he just out here, he just out here?
I think he just really hating. What you think, Chelsea?
I think he sounds ridiculous. No one believes that. I don't believe that.
Let me tell you,
we spent our whole middle school years believing that Sierra had a whole situation going on.
Right.
I never for a second thought
let me tell you, it definitely went around.
She's just skinny.
Everybody was talking about it. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I think in the age of social media, you got to be careful what you put out there because people will believe any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be up on the fucking bridge with a fucking sign. Hanging a sign on fucking 75.
Who did that?
Oh, yeah. Just drive down and you'll see it.
Yeah, you see it. But man, people getting accused of everything these days. Chelsea, you brought this one to the table. Chris Brown getting accused. What happened?
I don't. It was something about him being accused of rape on like Diddy's boat or something. Like that's wild. Come on. I'm not to say that it doesn't happen, but like,
well, first of all,
who doesn't want to fuck Chris Brown?
I don't.
All right.
I'm okay as a female.
I don't like boy
a
pussy.
heterosexual female that is attracted to men. He's a good-looking man. Let's be real.
Well, my question is, why is it always something going around on Diddy's parties? Like, bro, everything.
Maybe he's allegedly. Maybe he's like Bill Cosby.
Because y'all, this has been like years upon years of people saying that Diddy parties are wild. Like,
hey,
maybe
man.
he keeps that city. That's why he keeps Krisha around.
Oh, who's that? Oh, that's
City girl.
That's the Miami chick now.
Young Miami.
oh man, I don't know. I just feel like where there's smoke, there's fire, and if everybody has a common denominator, it's Diddy. So I don't know what.
Setting some shit up.
I don't know what's going on.
Allegedly.
But I think yeah, allegedly. I think
I ain't got no money. Don't sue me.
Right. All I got is these headphones for this podcast. Nah, but I don't know. Are we we kind of talked about, everybody want to be the victim right now. Are you feel like celebrities are being targeted a little more now than they have been in the past?
I definitely think it's a lot easier to get your narrative out.
Yeah, because we just had the Drake situation like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What happened with Drake? I must have been under a rock.
So allegedly,
Nah, this wasn't allegedly. This what happened. I
don't know, but I don't think he's ever confirmed it.
Nah, it was confirmed. I think it was confirmed.
I don't think he confirmed. We gonna say allegedly.
Well, allegedly, him and a young lady had sexual encounter, and he went into the restroom and put hot sauce in the condom, and she was going fishing. Yeah, he threw it away. She was going fishing and trying to turkey baste it, and ended up burning. And she tried to sue him.
What the hell did she try to sue him for?
For
what could you? What in what world?
In her world, and but that's what I'm saying.
Lawyer would even be like, "Yeah, you got a case here, sis."
But here's the thing: the crazy part is, for you to even think that it could go to a trial, like that's what I'm saying. We're living in an age to where
Yeah, he didn't even bother. Well, just flush it next time, dude. Come on, if you're in a bathroom.
That's what he said. But
say what?
Y'all gonna keep on. Y'all
okay,
gonna
but
fuck
empty it into
y'all pipes up.
Well, empty it into the toilet and then put it in the trash.
That kind of scares me though.
What?
I always thought if I bust off in the toilet, then it'd still be floating in the water, and then somebody could get pregnant.
You trash.
How old are you? What?
Hey, bro.
Oh my God, man! Don't tell nobody else that you
sound like
the whole world.
Yeah, that was like a Wax King comment where he shits in his hand.
Oh man,
brother, you already know my takes. I just found out what fucking wings were.
You just found out what?
Flats and
yeah, man!
What
I told you don't tell nobody else that either.
You just found out what? I'm sorry, what?
He just found out what flats were. When flats and drums on the wing.
Sir.
I thought they were smaller chickens.
Idiot. He thought they was baby chickens.
Hey.
It was more along the lines of the drums. I was like, oh, these baby drumsticks.
Little legs.
I don't.
Bro, don't tell. I told you not to tell nobody that shit.
Hey, brother, it's content. Clip that. We gonna put that on Instagram.
Yeah, we gonna definitely
get
put
the
that
reviews up. Share, subscribe. I'm sorry.
Comment. But speaking of which, speaking of celebrities, Ari Lennox had an issue.
Yes. So, she ended up going to South Africa to do a podcast with a popular podcast out there. I forgot what the name of it is.
We don't want to get them publicity
anyway. And the interviewer, he asked, he said he recited one of her lyrics. It was something like, "Is somebody fucking you good right now?" or something like that, because that was the lyrics. And I understand what he was trying to do, just use one of her lyrics. But she took offense to it. And now she's upset with her label for not stepping in and doing something about it. upset with everybody, and she's done with everything. So do you think it's fair game on your lyrics to ask
Chelsea?
Well, yeah, if she didn't for one, if she isn't that bougie enough to ask for a preliminary set of questions, then that's on her. She can't really blame anyone. If nothing is off limits, then who cares? Girl, get over yourself.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing too. You gotta understand, and even if, and I think I saw it somewhere, and I don't even remember what I was watching. But when you step into that role, right? When you become that celebrity, and you gotta take what comes along with that fame, right? So
I just want to say that these mics are super loud and they catch everything that happens in the background, even in other rooms and streams and everything.
Yeah, no, but you definitely have to take everything that comes along with that, right? So Ari Lennox is a big name, right? And so with her being who she is, a lot of people know her songs. That's just if you're an artist and you sing about, or your content is about secular things, right? Mm-hmm. You can't not expect. That's like Lil' Kim coming and saying, so she raps about sex all the time, yeah. or Nicki Minaj or whoever raps about sex, and then somebody
come in and be like, "Does somebody touch the dangly thing in the back of your
yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? First of all, she should feel. I don't want to say. I don't want to say she should feel honored. Honored. But, because here's the thing. That means that the people are listening to your music.
They're listening to your music. And you're that convincing.
And that's what pays you. And somebody said, there was an entertainer the other day that said, sometimes you got to understand that you have your personal life, which is, whoever you are. Mm-hmm. And then for her, in her instance, and then you're Ari Lennox.
Yeah.
So you got to understand that when you're on these interviews, you can't get offended by something somebody brings out from your celebrity status. You're Ari Lennox. You know what I'm saying? You just had a single. A lot of your music is secular, and you're going to get those questions. You're going to get things it comes with the territory of being a celebrity and being famous. So I'm just if that's not something that you want, then you might want to change the content that you're putting out versus being mad at somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because you're signed to the label, but you can always, and obviously we're speaking of just what we know. Maybe it could be a whole different game in the music industry, but this is kind of the life you signed up for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's like me saying some wild shit on here and then getting upset with somebody
because they ask you about
well, I put it out there.
So. Yeah, if you heard it on a podcast, I mean it's free. Or if we said it on a podcast, then it becomes free game.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean I agree with you. I'm not. I mean, I won't say that it's not tacky, and to do it in the fashion that he did it.
Well, I don't know exactly what fashion he did it, but
I mean, he quoted
a lyric.
He quoted what? Quoted. I forgot what the fucking word I was going to say anyway, but yeah, quoted it, but not exact quote.
But I mean,
he related it to.
At least you're listening to music, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you put the content out there, and you want people to listen to your music. Yeah. It comes with the territory, man.
Yeah, but like Chelsea said earlier, you should have, as an artist, you should have that list of questions that
but that's on her to request it if there's something that she doesn't want to talk about.
Right.
She probably didn't know that he was going to go that direction, but that's on her. If there's literally stuff you just don't want to talk about, then
she got to be in control, huh?
Yeah.
Speaking of women being in control. Yeah, hey, that Janet Jackson series coming on, and I got to watch it.
I just saw something about her saying that
it's coming on this weekend.
Mike was talking about her weight when when he was alive or something. Like
I don't doubt it. Mike looked like he be Janet. You're getting a little too fat.
Well, he said he said he used to call her
No, you did not. You did that a little too
like
well.
pig slaughterhouse or something like
Janet,
that.
you're eating a little too much. But no, speaking of women taking control, we gonna revisit one of our previous topics since we have the female perspective on it. As soon as Chelsea puts down the phone,
I'm about to chunk that bitch across the room.
I've been paying attention. Thank y'all. Don't
So,
come for me.
What we say last 5 minutes? You wouldn't know because you was.
I was communicating that one night, so don't come for me.
Episode 28, we talked a little bit about women initiating, right? And we talk about let's talk about sex, baby. We talked about sex, right? And when it comes to women initiating, a lot of times, I feel like men.
Is that me?
What?
It is me. Breathing hard. I'm sorry.
I feel like a lot of times men are the initiators, right? So
That's funny.
let's get it from the female perspective. What do you think?
I mean, I initiate quite often.
Okay.
Do you consider yourself the average woman? Okay.
I do not.
Okay, so all right, so like just like we sit and talk, we have guy talk. We talk about certain things with you and the girls. Would you say
We
that
definitely talk about penis.
obviously, but would you say that for them it's more so of a like they're not the aggressors most of the time?
What, like my friends?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get into that detailed.
So y'all talk about the dude penis, but y'all want to talk about who initiating?
No, like I don't care. Okay, you had sex. Good job. I'm happy for you. Unless it's like you're married and you like haven't had sex in like a really long time, and then I'm like, oh my god, thank goodness you really did it. Finally, it took forever.
Okay, so let's talk about, and we one of our previous topics was green lights, right? Mm-hmm. How for you and your friends, because I'm sure y'all talk about this particular topic. How do you give off? So say you and the girls go out, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all out at the club, and you see a dude in the club that you like. How do you signal, or do you signal at all if you find him attractive or if you're interested?
Well, in the single days, I would smile, make eye contact, or maybe even go and speak myself.
Okay.
So it depends on like how coy I want to be.
Okay.
Just depends on the guy. Like if I feel like I want him to be the aggressor, then I will. But if I feel like he's one of those guys that like he does it often, I might be the aggressor.
Okay.
Throw him off his game a little bit, like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Like, yeah, of course you weren't.
So do you think what do you think is too aggressive from a female perspective? Like, say you, like you said, you trying to catch a dude off guard, right? And you say you approach him, right? What's that line that you say? I'm not
crossing this.
Yeah.
I think it just depends on like the way he responds, the type of energy that he gives off.
Okay.
The way he responds, energy, whatever, stuff like that.
Elaborate.
Just like if I'm like, so if I were to come over into his vicinity and like I don't get a reaction or I don't get a glance or anything, like there's a chance that I'm probably, like if I had the intention of speaking, I'm probably not going to speak at that point.
Okay.
Because like, okay, so he's not interested. Like, fine, cool.
What if he's trying to play it cool though?
Or he's shy?
Well then, like at that point, I've done like 50% of the work, bro. Like, step up.
Okay.
But that's the thing that I think about men and women. Like, we don't catch each other's signals like that.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes.
I have plenty of times had the proper signal thrown. I have thrown the proper signal out, and it has been received with no problems.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it just depends on a person. Like, I know for sure. There are times that I have definitely felt the signals there, and the connection and chemistry. But there are also times that, you be oblivious to it, and then
there's also times that you thought there was some signals there,
and it
was there, and now you like.
Now you're now looking stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Because now you sending messages to people, and Taking your compliment and saying, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. So I think it's. Do you think it's a disconnect, Chelsea, between men and women sometimes, of what you guys think is going on and what we think is going on?
Well, I'm sure, like, no one knows what anyone is thinking, so, like, there's going to be missteps. That's just natural. Like, everyone, just because you assume doesn't mean, like, it's correct.
So, all right, so fast forward, right? We talked about green lights as far as you just in the vicinity and, you trying to let a dude know what's up. Fast forward, y'all have been on a couple of dates now. Not necessarily together, but y'all are dating. What's the green light that it can go further? Like, what's the green light that we can?
Let's be exclusive.
Yeah, let's be exclusive. Let's be intimate, and that doesn't particularly mean sex, but it just it's just we can take it to that next level, in the relationship. What's your green light for that?
So without like diving too much in, like my current relationship, we went out on 3 dates, and I had to initiate the first kiss.
Okay, and do you think that was because he was just being a gentleman, or do you?
That's
think...
what he said. He said he was just like, he was like, I didn't want to like push you
to do
anything that you didn't want to do, and I was like, well, that's fine, but like it's a damn kiss, bro. We've been out 3 times. Like I clearly like you. Like just kiss me already.
Yeah, and I think sometimes we get caught in those situations to where we don't want to overstep our boundaries, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we a lot of times, not a lot of times, but sometimes we allow.
Go ahead, tell me what's up, bro.
Nah,
if it's clear that the woman like has continuously wanted to see you and like is making an effort, like you've like in our case, like we were talking for a little while before we saw each other, and then like when we eventually did meet and get together, like there were still gaps in between those times because of travel. So, but we stayed in communication.
Well, another question though: were y'all friends first?
No, we just met online.
Okay, got it.
So it was like intentions were to date. So
got it.
I can see where the lines could be a little bit blurry for people who are like friends or something. Where it's like, okay, are we? But like that's where you have to have that conversation with somebody and just be like, look, I'm interested in you in this way. Like, we're not spring chickens anymore. Like, be a grown-ass man, be a grown-ass woman. And, like, let's have a conversation.
So, in your dating experience, do you feel like... We just talked about friends. So, do you feel like you would prefer a relationship starting out as friends or a relationship starting out as strangers with the intent to date?
I don't think it really matters either way. Like, it just depends on the relationship.
Well, there's a big difference because
Well, yeah, but it depends on the couples, too. So, like, just because you're good friends doesn't mean when you try that friendship thing that it will work that way. Or just because you are even more likely, like, oh, you meet and, like, it doesn't work out. Okay, then you part separate ways and there's no, like, love loss. Like, I don't know.
So that's why I enjoy friend dates.
What's a friend date?
It's basically just a chance to get to go out with your friend.
Yeah, it's somebody that you already know.
Yeah.
Okay, but so then how do you like? But at what point do you like? Have you decided like you want to be more than?
It'll come naturally and stuff, but you're not going on that date intentionally to say okay.
So then, are y'all Dutching it?
No, not necessarily. If you want to, I mean, it just depends on your friendship. Me personally, when I go out with friends, I try to take the bill majority of the time with my female friends. That's just because that's how I do. And then if they want to take the bill one time, then they can take the bill one time.
But like, so you're already like you're friends with this person with the intention of like dating them.
Not necessarily. Yeah. It's no expectation.
But like he's calling it by definition calling it a friend date. That's.
Well, I guess you can call it a friend outing if you want to call it that.
Like my best friends, one of my best friends is a guy. We go out all the time and hang out. They're not dates. We're just it's the same things that I do with my best friend, my girl best friend.
Is he attractive?
No.
Okay.
I wish we had video because I would have liked for the audience to see her face when
Don't
she
do me
said
like that.
no. Okay, so that's a good question though. So all right, so your male best friend, right? Is he a heterosexual male?
He is married, kids, all the jazz.
Okay, so somebody liked it, but
No, he's an amazing man.
well, but you said he's not attractive.
He's not my type.
No, she
of
didn't
cup
say he
of
wasn't.
tea.
But she said.
Don't even do it like that. No, because he's not.
I
my
didn't do
cup
it
of
like
tea.
that. You did
Right.
it like that.
Not my cup.
Okay, so here, well, I guess that, well, okay, so, you having, because we talked about it a little previously with Ashton. He was talking about having a female best friend and his wife. From the lady perspective, right? You have a male best friend and you have your boyfriend, right? Does that ever get tangled up? Does that ever cause an issue in your relationship?
I mean, it hasn't.
In your current relationship, has it caused an issue in any of your previous relationships?
No, because I will not date someone who doesn't. I'm very open with the fact, like, this is my best friend. Like, if you can't get down with it, we can't, like, this doesn't really need to go any further. Like, even one of my, like, relatively recently serious guys that I was dealing with, his best friend was a girl. So it was like, okay, well, you know what I deal with. Like, your best friend's a girl,
Okay,
my
let me
best
ask
friend's
you-
a guy.
Let me
Like,
ask you this. Say, in your relationship, your guy has a female best friend. At one point in time, they had messed around.
yeah.
But they decided, nah, this ain't it. We ain't doing that no more. Would you still be okay with them being best friends?
I mean, I wouldn't love it, but I'd just rather not know about it. Like, whatever happened before me, I don't really need to know about that. Like, it's not for me.
But
I'm not telling you. You don't need to know my shit. Like,
You don't feel like that's lying by omission, especially if that person is around you.
no.
Okay.
If there's nothing
Come on,
going
Mario
on,
Winans.
if there's literally nothing going on, I don't understand. Like as long as there's no like snake shit, and like you don't secretly wish to like be with that person,
Yeah,
or
okay.
like you have like these deep feelings, like deep rooted, blah 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 blah. Like y'all aren't sharing a bed when you go away on trips or something. Like,
You can't share a bed.
no, I think that's a little bit of a fuzzy line.
What if it's a pillow
bit
between
much.
us?
No.
Like a real
You know,
thick
why don't
pillow.
you just get two queens in there? Like, you know, that's totally fine. I
It's
think,
the only bed in the state of Colorado.
well, it looks like someone's sleeping in the car.
Oh, not the car. Hold on.
Can't even do the floor.
I'm too old to sleep in anybody's car.
Car, bathtub.
Tub?
I don't, wherever you
Who's
want to
sleeping
sleep.
in the tub?
I don't know.
You can sleep
You know,
head to foot.
No, this ain't country cousins.
Let me tell you something. I'm from the country.
I know you
don't
are.
be smashing. You doing nothing with my cousin.
Yeah, nah. Pass.
No, country cousins, you sleep like toe to
Oh, I
head.
thought you was saying like Alabama cousins.
I mean, you might do that too. You might be kissing cousins.
Kissing cousin.
no, thank you.
So do you think do you think that you're a one off? Like, do you think that that's not common? Do you?
I know that a lot of my friends do not agree with the way that I like.
See, that's
But
what I thought when I told. I was like, I think Chelsea should be more along the lines of our thinking on a lot of stuff.
I'm just like chill. Like I don't like. I have been through relationships. Like I'm just no. Just like let's just chill.
It's more of a you got more of a
I don't want
trust.
the drama.
Okay.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. Nah.
Like who has time for it? Like let's like enjoy our time. Let's live in the moment. Like let's just let there be peace.
I got you. So, obviously, you know, your dude now has no qualms with you having a. Now here's a good question though. What if
They haven't met, but
I was just about to say, what if they met and they start hanging out without you? You have an issue?
hell yeah, I have an issue.
Why?
My best friend would never do that to me, though. First of
You
all,
say that.
I know that he would never, because he never likes any guy that I'm hanging out with.
Yeah, but if they ooh, he might.
No, it's not even like that.
Just like
No, it's not like that.
He might want to.
He's just super protective.
no.
No.
That's hobbies.
Oh my god, I can't even deal with y'all. Can't even deal with y'all.
Nah, but so
You know what? Here's another question that we could ask her that we had. Coworkers. How far is too far with coworkers?
Right. So all right. So you and your dude, right? What does he do for a living? Not specifically, but
He's an engineer.
okay. So works at an engineering firm, right?
No, but okay.
I'm just hypothetically.
Okay, works at a company.
Trying
Yeah.
Yeah. And
stunning shit.
yeah, right.
No, he's the owner of the.
Hey. Yeah, so engineer works at a firm, right? Has a female coworker that's fairly attractive. And they frequently have lunch together because maybe they work on the same team. They're cool.
He works from home, so I don't have this as a problem.
This is a hypothetical question.
Hypotheticals.
Hypothetically, of course. This is a hypothetical.
Figure out what song to sing
Okay.
tonight. Yeah.
So you have an issue with it?
I don't like. I'd also have to like see the girl and be like, "Ooh, she's."
All depends on her.
Well, and like,
So it's kind of like with your best friend.
Yeah.
If they're not attractive,
It's
then
okay.
It's okay. These are your words. I'm not putting words in your
I
mouth.
didn't say all that.
I asked you, was they attractive, and you said no.
Just not my cup of tea.
Okay, what if you feel that that's not his cup of tea? Then it's cool.
Yeah.
But if you think if she looks similar to you,
Oh, there's like nah.
Okay. Cool.
all right, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Well, we appreciate that perspective on it. Yeah. Y'all
I
know how
know
we
it's type.
y'all know how we do though. We gotta end it with a top 3. We gonna wrap it on up. We gotta end it with the top 3 list. We got one for y'all this week, courtesy of our guest. This week's list is the top 3 apps. Okay, so are we talking about the top 3 apps that you like to use, or the top 3 most frequently used apps on your phone?
I mean, they're kind of one and the same for me.
Okay, cool. So we gonna start with you. Top 3 apps on your phone.
A to Z, good old shopping site. We won't put their name out there, but
We can put it out there because I talk about it all the time.
Okay, well, Amazon. That is my shopping place, my good faithful. And then I would say my mail. I'm always, because I don't turn on push notifications.
Okay.
So I have to constantly check the flow of email because you never know. Something important might come in, Bitch say booked and busy. So.
All right.
Okay.
And then definitely Instagram because, who doesn't like to check
We
up
know.
on the daily gossip?
We know.
And, like a good laugh from a good meme. Like,
Because the whole show you was on Instagram.
Okay.
whatever. I was not on Instagram. There was texting involved.
All right, X, top 3.
Top 3. I'm going to say Robin Hood,
Okay.
Facebook.
Okay.
Facebook.
Yeah.
We still on Facebook like that?
Hey,
You
it
just
says-
showed your age there.
Let me tell you, I was one of the first people on Facebook, and I'm gonna stay on Facebook. And I'll say Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you, man?
I'm going to go. It's hard to narrow it down to the top 3 because I use a lot of apps. Because I'm all about the convenience being in the palm of your hand.
Sounds like you're an Android user.
Yeah, you know it.
No.
Ooh, awful. Why?
Yeah.
The green people.
That's them fruit phone people. They don't know no better. But so I'm gonna say my.
Power to the blues.
How's your phone crack right now? Right.
Power to the blues.
But I'm gonna agree on a couple of them. The top one I would say Amazon because I don't like shopping in person.
Amen.
So I order everything from Amazon, and I also get Amazon points from one of my credit cards. So
Amen.
I shop on Amazon for literally everything that I have at the house. So that would probably be number 1. Number 2, I'm going to say my messaging app / Instagram because
Okay.
I send messages on both.
Yes, you do.
Because I'm always looking to laugh, like she said. So I'm always sending a meme or video or something. So it's gonna be a tie between my messaging app and my Instagram. And then I'm gonna say number 3 is gonna be my accounts app, my financial accounts app.
Okay.
Because I am a big proponent of keeping up with my credit, number 1. So I can check my credit on there as well as what funds I have. So that's gonna be my top 3.
Hey, brother, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah. So all the listeners out there, all the shot callers, let us know what you think. Give us your top 3 apps. Let us know what you think on any of our topics for the night. Because we want to hear from y'all. So please make sure that you are on YouTube and you are commenting, because we want to hear these comments, man. Y'all go share our content, man.
Yes, please.
We are 30 episodes in. We want to keep making content for y'all. We enjoy doing the show, and we hope you enjoy listening. And if you do, share it to the next person. Maybe they can enjoy it. So
let me tell you something, brother. Glad to have you back. Glad you made it back.
I appreciate it.
Love you very much.
Love you too, brother.
Enjoy doing this show every time that we do it. Every week I think like, nah, I'm not gonna come back next week. But you bring that energy and everything. Let me tell you, brother, you put the energy on today.
I appreciate it, brother.
You was
I was trying to get it.
You wasn't feeling it.
I was trying to get there.
And there you got there. Chelsea, I appreciate you being here too.
Chelsea, welcome. We thank you for being on the show.
We're gonna have you back
having me.
when your
the
other
one,
yeah.
Yeah, because we was ready. We had 4 mics ready and everything. I brought an extra mic and he's ready.
Oh dang! You went and bought a special 4th mic.
I didn't buy anything. We already had it, but I brought it.
You should have said it.
I was gonna say, let's really make her
she
feel
don't be
bad.
listening to the shit anyway. She wouldn't feel bad,
Right?
We'll make her listen to this one.
Nah, but we appreciate you coming on the show. You definitely held it down for the ladies. So round of applause for y'all.
Well, like
Thank you.
kind of held it down for ladies.
Ew.
She like lady in there.
Oh my god! What the
Half a
fuck?
lady, because she was like, yeah, I'm with y'all on most of this shit.
So what does that have? That doesn't mean that just because I
Fuck
have a
'em,
different
yeah.
way of thinking.
Fuck them.
Nah, we appreciate you.
We
Though.
Definitely.
Y'all know what it is. We about to get out to the city. Y'all know we got to do karaoke. That's
The
a Friday
streets
night
are
thing.
calling people.
So if y'all ever want to come kick it with us for a show, just let us know. That's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all know what it is. You can agree with us. You can disagree with us. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Father, fuck you.
But at the end of the day, that's just our 2 cents on it, man. Y'all have a good week. We'll see y'all next Friday.
All right.
Later.